Robert Downey Jr. almost lost the role of Iron Man to this actor. Any guesses as to who it is? What if we lived in an alternate dimension of the multiverse, one in which Robert Downey Jr. didn't actually play Iron Man, but another actor did? But who on earth could take on the iconic role that RDJ absolutely nailed? From the film that kicked off the MCU in 2008, Iron Man, to the brilliant conclusion in Endgame over a decade later, can we imagine anyone else uttering those poignant words?
I am Iron Man.
Well, this reality was almost snapped away into obscurity as Robert Downey Jr. almost lost out on the role of Iron Man to another actor. But who was tapped to play Iron Man in lieu of Robert Downey Jr.? I'll get to that in a second, but first, why did the studio not want to hire Robert Downey Jr. for the project? Well, it's a bit complicated, but between 1996 and 2001, Robert Downey Jr. was arrested several times on drug-related charges, struggling to make it through rehab programs, and even serving a prison sentence for failing a court-mandated drug test. Marvel teamed up with Paramount Pictures to get the movie off the ground, and this is what the chairman and CEO had to say at the time via The New Yorker. My board thought I was crazy to put the future of the company in the hands of an addict. I helped them understand how great he was for the role. We all had confidence that he was clean and would stay clean. So Robert Downey Jr. almost lost out on the role for his troubled past and being labeled an addict. So the studio was looking for a safer bet, but who did they want to go with? The other actor slated for the role of Iron Man was none other than Timothy Olyphant. Olyphant? Olyphant?
It's an Olyphant. No one at home will believe this.
You may know Olyphant's work from hit TV series like Justified and HBO's Deadwood. In both shows, he plays the lead gunslinging protagonist. It's interesting that they were looking so heavily at Olyphant to play the role of Iron Man because he didn't have a whole lot of big screen success. Scream 2 doesn't count. Whereas Robert Downey Jr. had an Oscar-nominated performance for his lead role in 1992's Chaplin. And he even won the BAFTA Award for Best Actor in that role. With Olyphant not having the same level of success or accolades as Downey Jr., but also not having a checkered past, he was obviously the safer choice for Marvel and Paramount. But they weren't interested in safety. Olyphant was tapped to play another major player in the Fast franchise during its origin. Any ideas as to who? Yep, none other than Dom Toretto, played by Vin Diesel himself. The studio stated at the time, if you can get Timothy Olyphant, we will greenlight this project. Olyphant coming in with that BDE, bro. The thing is, Timmy didn't want it. Who's gonna watch this after 2 or 3 of these movies, he said. Man, Timmy, that definitely would have fattened out the bank account. So how did Robert Downey Jr. actually land the role of Iron Man? Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man, recently revealed on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel that Robert Downey Jr. had actually auditioned to play a general in Iron Man, and that Kevin Feige had previously met with RDJ about playing Dr. Doom in 2005's Fantastic Four. I'm sure there's somewhere in the infinite multiverse where RDJ actually did play Dr. Doom in a Fantastic Four film, and the movie still sucked. After meeting with Robert Downey Jr., Favreau recalled thinking, geez, he's got it. He's got that spark, and he's ready. So what do you think? Do you think Iron Man or the entire MCU would have survived or become the billion-dollar franchise that it is today with Timothy Olyphant as its Iron Man? Let me know in those comments, and if you're feeling sexy, hit subscribe and check out the latest little surprise that YouTube knows you're gonna love here, and I will catch you in the next one.